Hey guys, Stuck on Collectibles. My name is Brian. This is the Comic Haul. Now, I don't have a lot right now because I'm rebuilding my collection. So, if you see anything in these that issues I'm missing from these series, and anybody wants to sell any $1 or $2 books, hit me up. I'm slowly working on these, and I limited myself to the sets that you'll be seeing here. There are a couple other sets I want to work on, but basically, a lot of it's science fiction. There's some superheroes, a lot of science fiction, uh, G.I. Joe, that kind of stuff. But here we're going to start off with Babylon 5, number 2. Sorry if you can't see it real well. I mean, this is a setup I have right now, so. But yep, Babylon 5, number 2. And there is Babylon 5, number 3. Picked all these up in one spot, too, so. Babylon 5, number 4. I don't remember how many's in this series, but I think I have most of them. There's number 5. I like that one. So, the Shadows. Number 6. Number 7. If I'm thinking right, I think there's 11 issues in this series. Then there was a second series, and I'm missing one, and then 8 through 11. Because that was number 7. Here's a set I'm really trying to complete, but cheaply. As you can see, this book is far from mint. Come on, Stepper. Don't fall. Thundercats, and it's number 8. Oh, I keep falling. Thundercats, number 19. My ledge is not working. And that's the only ones I have. There's 24 in the series. At one time, I had a bunch of the UK versions too, but they're all gone. There's Master Universe. Origin of He-Man. Origin of Skeletor. You're probably seeing the theme here. I do a lot of stuff from TV and stuff like that. It's my niche. Here's Master Universe. Number 6. Endure. Number 7. And I'm sorry if this is going to be a long video, but I got a short box. Number 9. This is the He-Man and the Masters Universe. This is where they have all the different He-Mans. This is number 2 of 6. I think that's the only one I have of that one. There's Eternia War. Number 4. Try to fix those a little better. Number 4. Number 5. And I think 90% of these, once I got them, I rebagged most of them. Unless they were, because I don't like all the sale stickers on them. Here's number 6. Now here's a set that's hard to get from any of these, except for the old SG1. But here's Stargate Atlantis. decade away. Number 1. I had all of them at one time. Now I'm rebuilding. That's the only Stargate one I have left. Secret Defenders number 1. I'm big into team books. Number 3. This should be an easy set to fix. So, it's just going out and finding them. I haven't been to a con lately, so. 13. Force Works number 7. Battlestar Galactica 0. Now the thing about this is I usually am not really worried about variants, but I had both of these, so I kept both of them. If I get them and I find them and I get them, I keep them. That's another number 0. One was the photo variant, this is the comic variant. Battlestar Galactica number 1. There's a number 2. I like that one. I almost reminds you of Scotty Young, but I don't think it's Scotty Young. And here's number 4. That's a nice cover. Number 6. Grew up on Battlestar Galactica, Buck Rogers, Star Wars, Star Trek. So this is a different number 2, probably from a different run. I made a checklist, but I wanted to get copies of the covers and the checklist, but I just haven't gotten that far yet. And this one I didn't change apparently. I don't know the number of that one. That's another Battlestar Galactica. Another Battlestar Galactica number 1. Nice cover. Here's Battlestar Galactica Origins number 4. Nice cover. But if you ever seen the series, she's always dressed nice. Origins number 5, photo cover. He was just at Steel City Con last time, and if I would have went, I'd have probably had him sign that one. That's a nice cover. Origins number 6. Origins number 7. Origins number 8. Battlestar Galactica number 2, Death of Apollo. Now this is one series I do have a couple of variants. I went to a comic book shop about a year ago, and they had them for $1, so I just picked them all up. Thing is, they had like one of each, so I picked them all up. That's another number 2. Death of Apollo number 3. Death of Apollo number 4. Another number 4. And I'm sorry if I'm going a little too fast. I just don't want to make this a half-hour video, and we're about maybe a third through. I don't know. Another number 4. That one looks like that would have been on the paperback books. That's why that's a nice one. Another number 4. I don't know how many variants they had for number 4, but I should have just about all of them. I think there was a black and white one. I don't have it. One's worth all of them. Now this is Battlestar Galactica, the final 5. Number 1. And back to that. As you can see, I like both iterations of Battlestar, so final 5, number 2. This series wasn't the best, but I read it anyways. I think I'm missing the last one, so because here's number 3. I think there was a 4-issue series. Well, this is a nice set. This is the New Avengers and the Transformers. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. No offense, that Iron Man looks weird. And number 4. The meeting again of Spider-Man and Megatron. If you know the reference, it was in Transformers, I think number 3, where Spider-Man met Megatron. New Avengers number 2. This is the 2005 series. That's part of the Breakout series. Number 8. Number 10. I like this series. It's hard finding any copies in $1, $2 bin anymore. 23. During Civil War. And 24. Looks like a nice painted cover of Century. 25. 26. 31. 32. As you can see, big gap in this series. Slowly working. 33. 42. 31. Doctor Strange. Mutant X, number 16. Mutant X, number 19. Star Trek. Come on, Stepper. Number 19. Ethel Stepper. Oh, no. 28. He's not a doctor. He's an admiral. Trek Next Generation 23. And Star Trek Next Generation number 40. And these Star Trek comics, outside of I think number ones, aren't worth a lot. You should be able to find them pretty easy, but finding them in dollar bins has been very difficult. $63. This one I got out of one of those Ollie's bags. Star Trek Deep Space Nine number 1 with Odo on the cover. If it stays there. Star Trek The Next Generation Ill Will number 4. Nice battle scene. Star Trek Waypoint number 4. Nice battle scene. Now, one time I had all of these, but this is a DC movie special, Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. I think it's in pretty good shape. Probably about 9.4, 9.6. Laugh if you like. Scooby-Doo 54. I like me some Scooby-Doo. Can't go wrong with Scooby-Doo. This is Marvel's Dark Ages number 4. That was a good series. DC's The Final Night number 4. Back to the cartoons, we have The Avengers United We Stand number 1. I kind of enjoyed this series. Avengers United We Stand number 2. I think there was only 7 issues in that series. We have number 6 with Cap on the cover. And number 7. Giant Man taking on dinos. These, I like these. I had a lot of the figures as a kid. This is Visionaries number 3. Need a better stand. Those are hard to find. This is Star Trek Discovery Aftermath number 1. No, number 2, sorry. Now back into the sci-fi fantasy, you got the Dresden Files number 1. Downtown. Now you got What If number 81. What if the Age of Apocalypse had not ended? Then you got Galactus on the cover. I liked reading the What If series. I had most of them at one time because it gives you a different perspective of how the comic could have went. Like that. Alright. G.I. Joe 128, original Marvel run, which is going to be hard to complete. I had all 155 issues at one time. Sold it as a set on eBay at one time. Here's G.I. Joe 129. IDW 194 G.I. Joe. $195 G.I. Joe. I like that with the terror drum. That's a nice one. $208 G.I. Joe. I think that was Bushido. This is a nice cover. 214 G.I. Joe. That the Snake Eyes Part 3. This is $285. Okay, this is G.I. Joe America's Elite, number 11. G.I. Joe number 20. I think this is wave 4 or 5. Not sure. Nice cover though. G.I. Joe issue 3. Actually, I think that's wave 5 there. Hard to keep track anymore. Here's one. I had a hard time looking this one up. This is G.I. Joe Yearbook number 1. I got this out in the Ollie's bag. Nice. It's got like a little smudge there, but I don't care. I don't know if you can even see it. There you can see it. G.I. Joe Reloaded number 5. That one I actually got out of a 50-cent bin. Fantastic Four 215. Fantastic Four 337. With Thor and Iron Man with them. Fantastic Four 347. This is Fantastic Four 587. I think that's where Johnny dies, I think. This is Fantastic Four 606. Fantastic Four Annual number 17. One of the newer ones I got. This is Fantastic Four Secret Invasion 1 of 3. I think I got that off DJ Links, to tell you the truth. Now these I don't have on my list, but I kept them because to read. Marvel Actions Avengers number 2. Marvel Actions Avengers number 11. Just a fun read. Marvel Actions Avengers. This is a different number 2. I don't know if it's the same one or not. You know, I didn't even realize they're made by IDW. Wow. That's it. Marvel Action Classic Spider-Man 2-in-1 number 2. Hulk and Iron Man. Marvel Action Chillers number 2. All these Marvel Actions I got out of Ollie's bags. So Marvel Actions Origins number 2. Captain Marvel, Green Goblin, with Carol on the cover. Now, outside of stuff, this is the latest piece I've added to my collection. I've read it. It was from a giveaway that I got from Rob's Backstacks of Comics. This is, so you probably have already seen this one, but it's The Amazing Spider-Man number 92 with Iceman. Now, I have other comic books around here that I have not bagged and boarded yet that will be going into my collection, but this is the collection thus far. Sorry for the video being so long, but tell me what you think of the collection. And like I said, if anybody's got any comic books for $1 or $2 that they want to sell that are in decent shape from any of the stuff I have here, there's a couple other sets I want to work on. I want to get DC Comics books Deceased and Justice League versus Vampires, but I think I have a couple in somewhere they're just not categorized yet. So, and I'm going to start listing some comic books on my Facebook page, Stuck on Collectibles 2.0, to make some room and buy more stuff. So look out for that. That'll be coming in the coming week. I do got another video of a pickup that I want to film here. That'll probably show up before this one. I don't know, depending on the time I got. But thank you for tuning in. Tell me what your favorite issue is. Tell me if you guys collect any of this stuff. Leave a thumbs up, leave a thumbs down. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.